Alright, this is WhyBeAre with Mad Riders, which might as well just be called Nailed 2. It's made by the same people who made Nailed, which is Techland, who also made like Dead Island and then a bunch of other crappier FPS games, and they made Expand Rally. They got lots of experience making games in both racing genre and FPS genre. This one is an ATV game. It has 5 racing modes to it. I'm going to show off 3 of them. First off, actually, let's not do this race. The best racetrack that I found was this one in terms of like how it looks and how fun it is. That one seems the best. So right now I have 3 ATVs unlocked. You can always unlock more. You can get a custom paint job on it. Like I chose the colors there, and paint job is just the patterning, which ruins the color choice you have. So then you have to change your other colors to match. So you'd have to be like, all right, I gotta make my frame kind of match that reddish, so you don't plop it red, and then it looks better. But you could choose whatever you want and such. Right now I'm going to use ATV number 2. They seem like they all have advantages and disadvantages, except for number 1's all pretty much a straight upgrade to this. But the one number 3, it's more trade-offy. And I assume the later ones you'd unlock are the same. So supposedly this game has 45 tracks, but it seems like there's some repetition to them. Like they repeat areas, but they intermix them. So you get boost by doing tricks and such, just like what you just saw. And you crash. It automatically resets you a little too often, I think. Like just a little crash like that where I could have recovered it resets you. Right, so we're gonna do a couple flips here, and if you land in those areas, you get extra boosts. And all the boost does just makes you go faster, so you can win. There's shortcuts. You can activate them only when you have those blue tokens that you saw me pick up a minute ago. When you have those, you can activate the shortcuts. Ah, I knew I was going to hit that. Oh well. Alright, so I should be able to win this, probably. I don't know. Alright, we're going shortcut it. I don't know about that shortcut. It gets you such a steep angle at that. I haven't been able to hit it right both times. Now, there's a guy in first. Now I'm the guy in first, so that's all good. But I don't think I said it yet. This game's only $10. So that's one of the reasons you're seeing a video for it. It's cheap. Really. It's on Xbox, PS3, and computer, I think. On Steam, it's $10. I assume it's the equivalent Microsoft points, which is like 800, I guess. And PS3, I don't know what they use because I don't know the PS3. But I'm assuming it'd be $10 there too. It's a pretty good price. There we go. Unlocked another ATV, so we can see if there really is usually trade-offs. So that's one of the modes. Next one I'll show off is the time trial, which is basically you just going at it alone, but there is some. Now it is just a straight up upgrade. See, these two, it's kind of like, oh, but this one's just like a straight up fucking upgrade. So that's not what I thought it was. A to steer, by the way. You can't turn right. You can only turn left. I don't know. It's just funny. The menus, you could tell, are made for a console, but they adapted them. And it's all right. It could be like A and D or something. You know, it's fine. It doesn't feel necessarily port-like, though. I mean, it really just doesn't feel that much. Like, I'm controlling it with the keyboard perfectly fine. It doesn't feel like it needs a controller or anything. The default key bindings are terrible, I will say. But you can rebind every key perfectly fine and get whatever you like. So, you know, it doesn't feel porty even if it is really just an entire port. But yeah, this is the one. This is the other mode. As you see, there's those checkpoints. You just have to get to each checkpoint within the time frame. So like, there we go. Then you get a time boost. It's a lot easier with an even faster ATV. Like last time I was, 3 seconds off every time. With this ATV, I got like 10 seconds. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get this over with. The next mode sucks. I don't like it as much. But I figure I gotta show it off because, well, that's one of the modes I've unlocked. There's 2 more which I haven't unlocked, so who knows what those are like. There's like a little achievements too. Like you just right there, that thing. All kinds of achievements. Okay, these don't like scale good though. When you unlock a better vehicle, these time trials, they just don't scale. I wonder if the actual levels themselves will scale. But this is like ridiculously easy so far. Like I have 30 seconds left right now, and I start with like 20, so. Because last time I finished, I had like 3 seconds left. You can activate the shortcut after the race. You can see it just start to open. Yeah, see, 6 seconds is the 3 stars, and I totally just, I don't know, maybe I got better. Doubt it. I'm assuming you could just shove a Xbox controller in your computer and work as well, but I don't have one near me, and I'm too lazy to check. So let's see if the levels themselves scale. If they do, this should be a lot easier than it was last time because I won by like 3/10 of a second or so, or 2/10 of a second. It was really close. Alright, so here we are. So launching off. It feels like the opposition scales. This is about the same as last time where I was way in the back and I slowly worked my way up. Yeah, so just the time trial levels don't scale well. Ow, hit the wall. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I wasn't this close to third and such. I almost missed that. But all you do is you have to actually run through the red. You can't just be near it. You have to literally make sure you run through that red. It is really easy to miss. And it's out of 17, so you know, there's 5 left. Yeah, they don't scale actually, so you can. So if you have trouble with a level, don't fret about it. Just come back when you get a better ATV. It seems like. Yeah, that makes it easier. At least it seems a lot easier than it was. Yeah, I mean, either that or I got better, which I doubt. Almost unlocked a new ATV. A little bit off. Oh well. There's also multiplayer. And there's more stunts than I've been doing. Here, let me back it up real quick. And go to garage. What's garage? That's just to look at your stuff. Okay. Got it. If we back it up, you have the achievements, which you can all look at and see them. There's actually not that many. It felt like there was more. It kept popping up all the time whenever I was playing. Like, hey, look at this shit, man. You doing this. Good. But there's multiplayer. I'm not going to touch it. I never do in these videos. Just because I never have good luck with it. So you got some stats. And you got credits, settings, controls. All rebindable. And I'm assuming if you want to use controller, you just switch that. How to play, here's what I was trying to get to. So for stunts, there's the drifting type thing. There's the tokens. Then there's when you're in last place a long time, you get a boost. The air targets you've seen. And if you keep the boost for a long enough time, you get more boost. Backflips you saw, airdrop you saw, performer is performing 2 in 1, you get extra, 3 in 1, you get extra. Here's some things I couldn't do because I didn't do multiplayer. I don't know why it'd be only in multiplayer, it's just odd, but that's why I'm here to show them, say what they are. It's control A or D, which is basically a 360, I'm assuming. Wheelie, which is you hold down and then you just pop a wheelie. Then you got front flips, which you can't, which are basically, the reverse of back flips. Then this one, fresh air, I'm not sure what it is. I'm guessing it's kind of like, based on the icon in the image, you go sideways and then you kind of rotate maybe, I'm not sure. And then there's daredevil, which is, I guess basically you do 4 different ones, like backflip, front flip, fresh air, and then whip, and that's what that is. Game modes, there's the race I showed off, stunt. Oh wait, no. Okay, that's race. Stunt race is a race based on points for stunts. Okay, got it. Then race the clock you saw, arena you saw, and ghost challenge, which is against the ghost. And then there's a multiplayer only one where it's achieved the best possible lap time, so it's like hot laps basically. For or at least I think some video games call that. And then you got just some tips: air steering, power jumps, big wheels. I didn't actually look at these, but they're here. But they integrate them into the game where, like, when you're first time doing it, the game will like freeze for a second, say, "Hey man, if you hold down before you get to this jump, you can go higher and farther." And it teaches you just like that, and it integrates alright and works good like that. But like I say, it's $10 game. No story to it per se. Just a mission mode type thing. Pretty good fun, but it'll get repetitive, I think. It does have 5 different types of modes, so maybe not. Either way, I would check it out for $10. Till next time, this is WhyBeAre. See ya.